Okay, we are going to speedrun the intro today, so hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you to our patrons and members for supporting the channel, and please subscribe because I don't have time to dilly-dally about here. We're going to jump into my creative save in No Man's Sky that I've got about 23 hours in that I just use to explore the world and chill out in virtual reality because they've just added something I've been wanting in a VR game for a very, very long time. Ever since Bridge Crew, I wanted a full game where you could have multiple people on the same ship and actually fly the ship. I know Elite Dangerous has this with multi-crew ships, but now No Man's Sky has it, and here we are on PSVR2 to test it out, and I'm so excited. Basically, the new update has added corvettes to the game, and basically with these corvettes are not usual corvettes. You can step through this portal, which is usually on the left side of the space stations that you come in. It'll teleport you from there over to here, and you can build your own corvette. Now, I actually don't know how this works in VR. I did it on the flat screen, which we can see on screen right now, but these are ships you can fully modify, just like Starfield, pretty much, which is absolutely crazy. And I'm going to have a look here. I can modify my ship. Okay, so it does work in VR, but you're on the ground, it's a little bit more kind of clunky. So, and I built this, hence why. God, the soundtrack's banging. Hence why it's quite small. Like, you can fill this entire landing pad, and it looks like shit because I built it. But here it is, a ship that I put together in about 15 minutes, and I can't wait to see what people come up with these modules and pieces. But it's not a ship that I just walk up to like normal and pull on and get inside like No Man's Sky does. As you can see, it has an interior. And here we are, we're going to step into the ship that I built hastily and looks awful. But in we go. The VR update for today also added PSSR to, I mean, all these modules I can deck out, which I will do. But yeah, oh my god, I'm sorry, this is so cool. Holy shit. I haven't even like, added anything in here, which is what I was going to say for this video. But like, I'm inside my own ship. I can take off, I can stop in space, I can fucking walk out into space if I want to. Can I close the door? No? It made a noise when I did that. I thought it worked, but it seems to not. Oh, there we go, operate hatch. Okay, so it's a pull thing. That's so cool. I wish I could hit that button and do it. And I wish I could kind of... I guess that kind of does the action. But yeah, PSSR got added in PS5 Pro, which should mean I'm on base PS5. You can probably see a bit of shimmering and aliasing around this stuff. That apparently is gone with PSSR. It's an upscaler, basically. And I'll talk a little bit more about it in the next PSVR2 news video, a bit more in depth on how it really works. But if you're on PS5 Pro, you'll be noticing some real resolution upgrades. So that's awesome. For me on base PS5, though, the main thing for me is the fact that I get to build and fly my own ship. Okay, we're going to go to the build menu, and I get to pretty much install whatever I want in here. Whoa, okay, this is a big module. It's going to go there. I just want to deck it out to look kind of cool, you know what I mean? Living wall. Oh yeah, fuck it, I'll have my little garden. I have my sleeping pod. That's so sick. You can add paneled windows in as well. Oh my god, you can add windows to the back. This is genuinely insane. Like, this is ridiculous. I can also place like free objects here, like portable refiners. I'll add a save point by my bed if we want. Why not? There we go. I can now save in the ship. There's just so much here. You know, a weapon rack I can add to a wall if I want to. Fuck it, that'll go there. It looks awful, but I don't care. I just want to show off kind of the way that this works. Our message module can go like in the corner here. And then you can just add so much in terms of decoration. Like, look how much stuff there is here. I can whack a rug down in the middle of my ship here if I really want to kind of make this feel a bit more homely. I can add a tapestry to a wall if I want to. I kind of want a big table for the middle. Like, look how cool this is. I've not even flown the ship, and this is already really, really sick. And like, this is me just haphazardly throwing together loads of stuff, just to kind of see what works, what I can do. Like No Man's Sky, that's really off-center. No Man's Sky, I've kind of been the king of doing stuff like this, but this is like on a whole nother level. Like, look how much stuff you can add. I feel like Starfield doesn't even have this sort of customization, you know. Got some lighting. Add a green light to the this little bit of rear, being like, okay, this is the exit. This can be our yellow room. I'll add some like horizontal yellow lighting by my bed, I guess. Okay, that's not really gonna fit. Oh well. Okay, enough of this. I've basically like added a load of customization stuff. Let's go. Let's fly this horrendous ship. Oh yeah, look at it. Like the fact that... Oh my god, okay. Let's close the door. Let's close the door and let's go. There we are. The fact that you can fly something this size as well really doesn't make sense to me in VR, because No Man's Sky for so long just hasn't let you, like, you know, really do that. But here we are, like, I'm in this. Can I now... How do I get out? Can I... Yeah, we're just in space. Oh my god, okay, we're being sucked back into the fucking... Being sucked back into the space station. Go, 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 go. Let's get a little bit further out. Okay. Bug report. You can see my hands don't match the thing anymore. I'm sure that'll be fixed in, like, the next patch. Okay, let's just destroy my ship while getting out of here. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fixed. It's the same with here, right? Yeah, look at that. But man, look at this. It's just space. I can look out into the fucking... I can look out the back and there's the space station. This was never possible before. You just had that cockpit view, you know what I mean? Are my engines on backwards? Is that what's happening here? Hang on. No, I don't think they are, right? They're making a weird noise. I got a bit scared. But this is so cool. Like, this was not possible before. This has never been possible in a VR game before, I don't think. To fully walk around the interior of a ship, right? Like, Elite Dangerous has multi-crew stuff, and I think might have ship interiors, maybe? But I don't know how well it works with VR, if at all. Obviously, this is quite a small corvette. You can do really big ones. But, man. Like, I can look behind me. Here's my whole ship. This is fucking ridiculous. And, like, I used to do No Man's Sky videos all the time. Way back when. You know, I want to say, like, 6 months ago, I would be doing a No Man's Sky video almost every week. And I just kind of stopped because I felt I'd seen a lot of what the game would have to offer in terms of showing things off. But I think I might start doing those again. If I make my own ship that's probably a lot nicer than this and not made in 15 minutes and deck it out, I can give you a tour, we can, you know, upgrade it, and we can basically go around. Okay, question is, can I open this? Ah! Okay, I did it. It wasn't working until I... Okay, that was really odd. I'll explain what I did. So basically, I restarted the game. Before we step out, I'll actually experience this. I restarted the game and then tried to open this hatch through various different means, and it didn't work. This pull tab just wasn't working. And then I went to the flat screen, I opened it on the flat, and then reloaded in VR, and then it closed again while I reloaded, but it did let me open it. So this is... I can just walk out seamlessly into space. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh fuck! Why is that scary? Okay, we're gonna step. Whoa. 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 Oh my god. This might be the coolest thing No Man's Sky's ever done. Look at that. I cannot believe this. Oh my god, you go really far away as well. That is terrifying. Without the music, I'd be a lot more scared because it'd just be the silence of space. But you can actually EVA around your ship now. Seamlessly in space. No loading screen, no nothing. And if I want to, I can just jump back in. That is ridiculous. Right, next step, and last step of the video probably, is to try it in atmosphere. Let's go. Okay. Here we are. It's so cool I can go and just see the planet like that. This is going to change the game, guys. I'm telling you. Okay. Oh, it's not working again. Oh, there we go. Now it has. You can see the kind of the jets going there. Alright. I better be able to call my ship in after I do this. Let's do it. See you later, ship. Oh my god. I'm being like fully just pulled down. See you later, ship. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I was on like a bungee cord right now, I'd be shitting myself. Okay, it registered I was in planet then. My ship's so far above me. Everything kind of loaded in a bit. There's a bit of a frame drop, but here we are. Now I'm properly like skydiving. This is crazy. I did promise an Into Black co-op video, and that is still coming, I promise, but this takes precedence. I want to say as well, the game's looking better on base PS5, less shimmery. Still a fair bit of shimmer, because, you know, there's a lot going on, but, yeah, a lot better than it was. That's so cool, though, Jesus Christ. And obviously, if you are on PS5 Pro, you can jump in, and there will be a setting somewhere here to enable or disable PSSR, which I don't know where that'll be in. I'm assuming general, not camera. Yeah, so you'll be able to do that. My ship is up there somewhere. Let's see if we can call it in here, shall we? Well, I gotta say, you can see my other ships. I was using this, the kind of Naboo starfighter looking thing, and I said I'd never replace that ship in this game because I really loved it so much. But now I can make my own. I'm going to make a great one. We're going to start up the series again. We're going to do some more No Man's Sky. We're going to go exploring. Maybe I modify this one. Maybe I start with this. Ow, you bastard. Because it is kind of the base which I'm starting at. You know, my first ship. Here we are. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen in VR. Being very hyperbolic there, but you get what I mean. Like, seriously. You can have your own portable home. This is what VR space games were meant to be. And if this is the last kind of big update before Light No Fire, it probably isn't, because, you know, it's Hello Games. But if this is the last, like, big overhaul that we get, it's a hell of a one to have a send-off on before Light No Fire comes out, so... Man, that's crazy. I cannot express to you how cool this is. Safe to say I will never have to play Starfield again in my life, I don't think. Because this is the one thing that I loved about Starfield, even though it wasn't VR, is that you had your own ship interior, you could walk around it. You couldn't multi-crew because it's a single-player game, but in this you can. That's so cool. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.